This faceless YouTube channel has made over $80,000 since it started just 1 year ago, with just 8 uploads. This faceless channel has made over $170,000 since it started just under 2 years ago. And this channel, and this channel, and this channel, and this channel, they are all making thousands of dollars every month without ever showing a single face. And all their videos are made almost entirely with AI. Just look at this. Look at this now. And look at this.
The dust rises beneath the legionary's sandals.
Crazy, right? As you can see, these channels post historical documentaries, and making them is actually quite simple. So today, I'll be your captain as we embark on this 6-step journey to make these history videos from scratch, using AI to automate 90% of the process, from scriptwriting to visuals to voiceovers and more. Here's a sneak peek to what you'll be able to catch by the end of this tutorial.
Imagine standing in a land that's seen the rise of kings, the fall of empires, revolutions that shook the world, and innovations that changed the way we live. That land is France. From the ancient Celtic tribes to the glittering courts of Louis XIV and the People's Revolution that would inspire the world, France's history is a roller coaster of triumphs and turmoil. But what makes it...
Now listen, guys, I need you to watch this video very closely, because this framework I'm about to share will help many brand new creators monetize their channels with just 1, 2, or 3 uploads. Like this history channel that got monetized with only 3 videos. Or this one that got 78,000 views from a single upload using this exact method. This might just be the last tutorial you need on making money with faceless YouTube channels. So, listen up. Okay, so this first step is arguably the most important, and yet it's also the one that 99% of people completely overlook, which is finding the right video idea. It may sound simple, but this single step is what makes or breaks your entire video. So, it has to be done right. First off, hop on over to ChatGPT, and then type in, "Give me history YouTube video ideas along the lines of the entire history of and blank." And hit enter. Bam! You've got a bunch of ideas to work with. If you don't like any of these, you could always ask it to give you more. Now, this is where I saw most YouTubers showing you how to make money with YouTube, and AI will tell you to just pick an idea you like, and then just tell ChatGPT to generate the script, and boom, done. No, don't do that. That's basically you're setting yourself up to fail. Because the most important thing you need to understand about YouTube is this. You could have the slickest video, perfect script, epic thumbnail, but none of it matters if you have a weak idea. Don't believe me? Look at these 2 videos. Same channel, same length, same quality of execution, but totally different views. Why? The idea. That's why, before you do anything, you need to verify that your idea has the potential to blow up in the first place. And I've got a little checklist for this. First, does it already get a lot of views? Search your idea on YouTube and check if they've already racked up millions of views. Second, is it a trending topic? You want something either blowing up right now or evergreen, but still popular. And then 3, is it an outlier? In other words, does it get more views than the channel's typical content? If you tick all these boxes, you've struck gold. Let's use the entire history of France as an example. I can see tons of videos with millions of views, so that's box 1 checked. Most of these videos are from a few years back though, so it's not exactly trending. But check it out, this channel's France video is one of their most popular uploads, making this a clear outlier. 2 out of 3 ain't bad, right? So we'll roll with this for today's example. Now, here's the thing. An idea is only as good as its execution. You could have the best idea ever, but if you mess up on execution, especially the next step, you're throwing all that potential right into the trash. So, we're going to use ChatGPT to generate our script, but here's the thing. You can't just type in "write me a script for blah blah blah" and just hit enter.
France, land of baguettes, berets, and revolutions. This place has seen more twists and turns than a croissant has layers, and today...
See, this is boring as fuck. We need a script that keeps viewers glued to the screen. So, here's how we're gonna do it using ChatGPT. First of all, I've provided a powerful prompt for you in the description, one I personally use for all my faceless videos. It's kinda long, so copy that prompt, paste it into ChatGPT, and hit enter. ChatGPT is then going to ask you 3 basic questions. Let's walk through them. 1. What's the main topic? The entire history of France. 2. What's your unique angle? How about I want to tell the history of France in an engaging documentary format with good storytelling for everyone from students to adults. 3. Do you have any specific points or ideas you want included in the outline? If you got key points, add them here. I don't, so I'll leave it blank. Now, watch the magic happen. Would you look at that? We've got an outline with an intro, key points, and a conclusion, all designed to keep viewers hooked. With the outline in hand, we're going to now generate the body of the script, one section at a time. To do this, copy the first key point from ChatGPT's outline and give it this instruction. Write the script for this section at an 8th grade reading level with solid transitions. You can even specify a word count, say 500 words. Repeat this process for each section, and then once you've got everything, paste it into a Google Doc. Make sure the transitions are smooth and the sections flow naturally. And just like that, you've got yourself a polished, high-quality script. But a great script is nothing without a good voice. So, let's make that happen in the next step. I have tried a ton of AI text-to-speech tools, but let me tell you, this one right here is the best one I've used so far. Now, before anyone asks, but Annie, can you monetize videos with AI voice? Yes, you can. One of my own channels uses text-to-speech voice. It's not even like AI. It's one of those robotic Microsoft voices.
Twinkle, twinkle, fucking star. What a stupid bitch.
Yeah, and my channel is still monetized, so don't worry. Anyways, this tool is called 11 Labs. It's free to sign up, but I'm gonna be real with you. For videos like ours, you're gonna need a paid subscription. The videos we're making are long, and the free character limit won't be enough. So you'll have to choose between the $5 a month plan or the $22 a month one. Anyways, log in, pick a voice. I'm going with Daniel today.
The world is round, and the place which may...
Alright, let's start by copying and pasting the introduction of our script into this box. Wait. Before you hit generate, there's something important you need to do. If you generate the text just as it is, the voiceover will sound fine, but we want it to sound great. So the trick here is to use capitalization, commas, quotation marks, exclamation points, and question marks in your text. Trust me, it makes your voiceover sound 10 times better. Way more realistic. Let's hit generate.
Imagine standing in a land that's seen the rise of kings, the fall of empires, revolutions that shook the world, and innovations that changed the way we live. That land is France.
Pretty good. And remember, this is the free version. The paid plan gives you access to even better voices. Just a little quick tip for you. Don't generate the whole script at once. Keep your sections short and simple, generating them piece by piece, because sometimes 11 Labs can get a little funky with long text. And finally, create a folder on your PC and dump all your voiceover clips in there. Easy peasy. When it comes to these popular history videos, you'll notice they're typically use a mix of AI-generated animations, real footage, and stock footage. While AI animation is cool, and I'll show you guys how to make them in just a sec, we don't want to rely on it for our entire video. Remember, we're making historical documentaries here, and those really need to feel accurate. And real footage brings that sense of realism viewers want to see. So yeah, use AI animation here and there, but try to stick with real footage as much as possible. If you hit up YouTube and, for example, searching for old footage of France, will easily give you plenty of footage you can use, and Google is also great to find historical images. Now, I know what you're thinking, but Annie, won't I get copyright claims for using this footage? Nope, all the big history channels do this, and I'll show you how to avoid even the slightest chance of copyright claim when we get to the editing step. But first, let's make the AI animation. Head back to ChatGPT, new chat, paste in this prompt. Then ask it to write you 3 image prompts for each scene in your documentary. Upload your script and boom! ChatGPT will give you a list of prompts for you to create images for your scenes. Now, we could use Midjourney or Leonardo AI, but today I'm using this tool called Foocus AI. This is completely free with unlimited usage, no credit limits, and it creates amazing images. If you want to try Foocus AI, click on this link in the description. Scroll down, click Open in Collab, then all the way down, click on this link that says Radio Live, and you're in. So let's generate our first image. Paste your prompt here. Click on Advanced. Pick a style, like cinematic or whatever suits your scene, and then click Generate. Nice! This image looks good, but we can actually make it way better. Head over to this tool called Genmo.ai. It's also free, by the way. Genmo can take your still images and turn them into stunning animated visuals. Let me show you how easy it is. Upload the image you just generated, choose a camera motion, and add special effects if you want, then hit Submit. And look at that! Download this, and then repeat this process for other scenes. But remember, you don't need AI animation for every part. Pick certain key moments and blend them with real footage to create a balanced video. Once you've got everything, organize it all into separate folders. Alright, we've got our script, our voice, and our visuals. Time to bring it all together. Let's talk edit. Let's go to DaVinci Resolve, because this is one of the best video editors that is also free. Click on Download Now. Now we just drag all the footage and also the voiceover. Now, all that's left is to piece everything together. This might be the hardest part for some of you guys, especially if you're new to DaVinci Resolve. If that's the case, I highly recommend checking out a beginner's tutorial to get the basics down. Just the basics, guys. Trust me, that's all you need for these videos. Alright, let me show you how I've edited the first part of our France documentary.
Imagine standing in a land that's seen the rise of kings, the fall of empires, revolutions that shook the world, and innovations that changed the way we live. That land is France. From the ancient Celtic tribes to the glittering courts of Louis XIV and the People's Revolution that would inspire the world, France's history is a roller coaster of triumphs and turmoil. But what makes it truly special is how each twist and turn shaped the country and the world as we know it today. By the end of this video, you'll see France in a whole new light. So buckle up, because this journey through French history is going to be anything but boring. France wasn't always the nation we know today. In fact, it all started as Gaul, a land of fierce Celtic tribes who lived long before there was anything called France. These tribes were tough, brave, and independent. They had their own customs, their own languages, and they didn't take kindly to invaders. But that would all change when the mighty Roman Empire came knocking. In 58 BC, Julius Caesar set his sights on Gaul. The Romans, led by Caesar, wanted to conquer the land and bring it under Roman control. After years of battles, they succeeded.
It's mostly real footage, AI images, and stock footage. No fancy effects here, just simple cuts. I also added basic text animations. So I kept my cuts nice and steady, around 3 to 6 seconds per clip. Historical documentaries usually have a relaxed pacing, so there's no need for that fast-paced ADHD-style editing you see in channels like MrBeast. Also, keeping your cut to max 6 seconds also avoids the slightest chance of your videos getting copyright claims. Now, let's talk music and sound effects. This isn't optional, this is a must. You can download free music from Pixabay or find some royalty-free tracks on YouTube. But be careful with YouTube, because sometimes a video might say no copyright, but you could still end up with a claim. Trust me, that happens. A lot, actually. As for sound effects, use subtle effects for transitions and impactful moments. Think sounds like marching, swords clashing, or crowd noise. They really bring your visuals to life. You can find those on Pixabay or YouTube too. To save you some time, I've put together a folder with historical sound effects you can download for free. Links in the description. Just remember to credit Pixabay in your video description. You know, there's a lot more to talk about when it comes to editing, but we'd need a whole video on that. If you'd like me to make a complete free course on video editing, let me know in the comments. Alright, we're at the finish line. Our video's looking good, but there's one last thing we need to nail: the thumbnail. Take a look at these popular history thumbnails. Notice anything? They're all using AI-generated images with text repeating the title. These are very easy to create, so here's how we're going to do it. First up, we need an attention-grabbing image. Head back to Foocus AI or whatever tool you're using and generate an image that really stands out. Don't rush this part. Keep generating until you find something that'll catch your viewer's eye. Once you've got your killer image, head over to Canva. Sign up if you haven't already. It's free. Select YouTube thumbnail. Drag and drop your AI image. Set it as the background. Now, let's add the text. And boom! There's your thumbnail. I told you it was easy. To make this thumbnail even better, you could adjust the contrast, brightness, or even add some effects if necessary to make sure the thumbnail pops on the YouTube homepage. I can't stress this enough. Your thumbnail needs to grab the viewer's attention as they are scrolling through their feed. It should look clear and clean, not cluttered or hard to read. A bad thumbnail can ruin all this work that we put in so far, so take your time with this step. And that's it, guys. Now all that's left is to upload your video on YouTube, attach the thumbnail, and you're good to go. Now that you have the roadmap laid out, remember, consistency is key. Stick with it, and you will surely start getting those views.